What's the hurry?
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal. No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left without.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about... I do not know. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another Please accept the title of...
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find it.
So you do remember him! That he looked just like that guy down there! What? That green guy just used elemental set.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. the wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away. Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to... Why do you call him that?
Oh, so...
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3 times so.
Given you recognize us, Paimon does. Of course it's about Storm Terror.
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act. All right, show it to him.
Oh,
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonder. Someone like you is going to end. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose him. Anyway, even if Dvalin, he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh, and what?
Seeing this tear...
Friend. Hey, where are you
to the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are why do you
Oh, it's because God...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then. Is that so? She's not wrong. His hate, however, nor was it
Degra.
the black blood flowing through his. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the. They're from the Abyss Order. I don't know where they come. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from. Before arriving here, I too was like Deval, but now, the wind amongst the branches is good. Being here with you, but
So this whole...
one of the most treasured with it.
Will it really stop?
Of course! There's not a single song I do not know. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get...
It's said that it's enshrined deep. I'll go take a look around. You can... Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius.
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm...
that foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo...
Please, I beg...
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad.
Then, I guess I'm left. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to...
If there's nothing else, I'll be
Wait! Huh? But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining. Now, since you're the... Maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and... So what brings you here? Tasks for... Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. He's full of nonsense and even called himself... There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community... So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse...
Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Master D. Luke, this is this week's account. Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor head. But aren't you a bard?
Let's save the paid performance for next.
Hey, keep an eye on them.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I can't. Secondly, she came here as a Jean you would never see.
What a surprise. I heard about the whole... So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can...
That's right.
Now that feels like...
I understood.
I believe you. I can't think, however, and then corrupt, but as acting grandmaster at diplomatic pressure, people would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's what surprises me is that you...
My cautious...
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the holy...
Nice recovery. She's really...
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be active...
Outlander, ready to go? Across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? How'd you get it? Like, the will of Snezhnaya is as...
there you are, Eve.
Burn!
The systems... He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
You're in for a little shock.
So soon. Prepare yourself. Cool it. No escape.
Light it up!
Finally, the liar is back in safe. Where did that guy go?
Senora is go.
Big talk for a guy who...
You...
Bards fight to get on the stage.
And you! Did you just what do you...
Anyway, you're up, Outlander. Relax. It's just that do you still have... Great! Try to use it on... work at
This, you...
Crazy.
I was thanks to our traveler friend having purified. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if
How can we gather more?
I can suffer it.
Poor baby.
This is not something... When you get the teardrop crystal, please...
Heroes supporting each other. Let me come up.
Is that all you're going?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't know.
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows.
This search reminds me of a few... They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere.
Racy there! Not so hard!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes! Get him!
Freeze! Ha! Ha!
Let's light it up!
A reward on the road.
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place like...
As knights,
Wow!
in my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the...
We're done.
It's too early to... Besides,
Hey, Diluc.
nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui, the diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them.
Woohoo! Deval and protect.
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the coat. Deval. Let's start purifying these crystals first.
It is hard to believe.
Interesting.
I think we should have enough tier. Use the crystals on the holy light.
It worked!
It seems completely...
The liar's animo power seems... It's all thanks...
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be... Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I...
The wind that blows at sea or in high place, it's never going to work if...
Paimon understands. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are...
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring up...
If you head to where the cliff juts out, what do you think, Bard?
Let me think. Oh,
Very well. Then let's... Please don't be...
If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must...
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem... Mondstadt...
In the end, the solution... I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have...
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. I, the best wandering bard of...
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Joseph Bard! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beetles.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please.
Though, I think...
How's the Holy Lock? Can it still be...
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that a... If we don't...
In which case, I shall call...
No need.
Why is...
I eradicate...
What? What?
If you want to...
Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so...
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their plate will not